Have you ever hit a point of exhaustion where the only solution feels like hitting delete? No more messages and no more calls. Just complete, absolute distance from a draining friend or family member. Shutting someone out entirely definitely buys you quiet, but that quiet comes with a heavy price tag. It burns the bridge completely. Psychology offers us a different approach. You can actually protect your mental space without having to completely remove the person from your life. Instead of building an impenetrable wall, think about it as managing how much access someone has to you. Finding real calm doesn't require extreme isolation. It is about learning where to draw a line and knowing how to hold it. The first step is setting a boundary, and the trick is to keep it incredibly simple. A polite, "I am not available for that," is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation for your limits. This diagram shows what happens when we over-explain. The solid line represents a firm boundary, but the moment you start giving reasons and excuses, you invite debate. Those opposing arrows are the other person negotiating your terms, fracturing your boundary into broken pieces. The next step is looking at our own reactions. When someone gets under your skin and you react emotionally, you are essentially handing them the remote control to your mood. Some people will press your buttons out of pure habit. Choosing not to engage when they do is the surest way to keep hold of that remote. You decide how you feel, not them. Remaining quiet or completely neutral in these moments might feel like doing nothing, but it is actually a highly active form of defense. Protecting your peace starts entirely with you. When you speak with clarity and refuse to play into emotional games, you secure your own perimeter. Think of your relationships like smartphone privacy settings. Instead of deleting the app, you just pull down the master slider to lower the access level. In practice, this means offering less of your weekend, sharing fewer personal details, and reducing your emotional availability. This creates a safe buffer. You are putting enough space between you and the other person to keep their drama at bay, while keeping the relationship itself intact. When you set these new limits, people might act out. But remember, their reaction usually reflects their own internal stress, not a flaw in you. Try not to take every sharp comment or frustrated tone personally. Most of the time, someone else's bad behavior is entirely about them. By turning down their access and recognizing that their chaos belongs to them, you maintain your own emotional balance. You don't have to run away, you just step back. Of course, taking that step back often triggers a familiar feeling: guilt. So many of us struggle to enforce our boundaries or simply say no because we feel bad about it. But saying no is not selfish. It is a necessary act of self-respect. If you say yes to every single demand, you will inevitably end up completely exhausted. This animation represents your daily emotional energy. When you stay connected to demanding situations, those jagged bolts rapidly drain your battery. You must intentionally disconnect. Notice how when the battery unplugs from the chaos and links up with calm sources, the power level stabilizes. True emotional health doesn't mean having an endless supply of patience for everyone. It means treating your energy like a strict budget and spending it only on the people and situations that truly matter. Protecting your mind doesn't require you to be angry, and it certainly doesn't require you to be entirely alone. Imagine your life is a theater, like the one in this graphic. You have absolute authority over the seating chart. You decide who gets those vibrant front row VIP seats, and who needs to be moved to the distant, faded rows in the back. Once you start assigning those seats on purpose, adjusting people's access instead of kicking everyone out of the building, you will find a level of daily peace that most people rarely reach. If you want to keep exploring the hidden psychology behind human behavior and learn how to protect your emotional space, make sure to subscribe to the channel.